Lewis and the News have just released a new DVD and a new CD. They're both named Live at 25. And as you've probably guessed from the title, they're both live and were recorded in recognition of the band's 25th anniversary. Time certainly flies. Now, one of the things that is near and dear to our hearts here at VH1 Classic is the Save the Music Foundation. And it's kind of a thrill today to be sitting next to someone who actually has a little something to do with this whole music education thing. You recently lectured, was it music theory or music history?
Yeah, music appreciation, actually, at University of Montana. I have a friend who's a bass player, and his drummer is a music teacher in the music department at University of Montana. And he talked me into this thing. They were doing this, they were on the 60s, and it was where they were in this sort of appreciation class. When I come in and lecture about San Francisco, because I was raised in San Francisco. And so reluctantly, he kind of talked me into it, and I did it. And I'm telling you what, I had a really great time doing it because I feel passionate about this stuff, and I had no idea that kids were even interested. And they really were. I mean, the lecture hall was sold out. I mean, you know, full, and the kids are really great, and it's really kind of a neat thing.
It didn't hurt to be hearing it from a guy like you, of course. I'm sure they're interested, but that's good for everybody. That's cool. Obviously, you feel that music education is a very important thing for young aspiring musicians.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, you got to learn what came before so they can push it forward. You know, I mean, you don't know the past, you can't lead us into the future. So I think it's very important, and you know, and I care about those things. I mean, I think that it's important. It was a great time. American popular music is, you know, probably America's greatest cultural asset. I mean, yeah, we have other parts of our culture, but you go worldwide, everybody knows pop music, and you know, it's important that we remember that.
That's true. When you were a kid growing up, what kind of music education did you have?
Well, I just had radio. You know, I mean, when I was a kid growing up, we had no FM radio. We had only AM radio. That's how far back I go. And we played Name It and Claim It. You know, you'd listen to the top 40 station, and they'd play 15 songs in a row. Sure. And you write them all down, and they say, okay, what was number? And you dial the number, except for the last one. It's a rotary dial. And wait for the last number, and then they say, what was number 13? Wild one, Bobby Rydell, and then you win the record. You know. Oh,
that's great. And did you win many times?
Yeah, no, I almost never won, but I played it all the time. But see, I mean, that's the difference in those days. Because when my parents went out and I had a babysitter, and I was, you know, 9 or 10, I pleaded with her to stay up to listen to KEWB, Name It and Claim It.
Right.
There was nothing on television. Television was black and white, and there was like 2 or 3 channels, and it was all adult stuff.
I used to do that with Dr. Demento. Do you remember Dr.
Sure.
Demento? Oh my gosh. Sure. So you have 2 kids, I understand. Are either of your kids in the music business, or?
Yeah, no, well, they're not. They're in school, but my son plays guitar. He's pretty good, and he's also you know, knowledgeable about all kinds of music stuff. And my daughter doesn't, but has a good ear. And I always tried to get her to take piano lessons, but she resisted me.
You can't push the kids too much now, Huey. All right, great. Well, don't go anywhere. I'll be back with more with Huey Lewis here on All Star Jams.